welcome back. Welcome back to Penniac Wilderness. It's been a while. This has been the longest gap between videos since I started the channel, and I wanted to give a bit of an update as to what's been going on, why I haven't put out a video, and then maybe just talk a little bit about my plans going forward. I wanted to talk a little bit about why there's been such a gap between my last two videos. So where to start? I guess since starting the channel, I've developed a relationship with a woman named Katie. We've been blessed with a daughter, and that's been this incredible, new, and exciting adventure, and something we're really grateful for. So those are some good things that have happened, but there's been some real challenges in the past year, and so I'll just walk through them. Katie and I both have two living parents, and all four of them have had pretty major health issues in the past year. Katie's mother had a mini stroke. Katie's father, who already has had prostate cancer, developed bladder cancer, blockages in his legs, and an issue with a blood vessel in his brain. My mother was admitted to hospital with a pretty significant pneumonia, but seems to be doing okay now. And then the next two are, to me, the ones that hit me the hardest. My father, who is a very healthy 73-year-old guy turning 74 this year, one day in October called me and he said, I'm having chest pain. And luckily I was about 10 minutes away. My day job is I am a medical doctor, a family doctor, for those who don't know. And so I quickly got to his house. It was obvious he was having a heart attack. Got him to the hospital very quickly. He got treatment very quickly. But then there was this really large delay in getting sort of the definitive treatment, which requires being transferred from our local hospital to a hospital an hour or an hour and a half away. And so that experience was really awful for all of us. And for me, I guess, as his son, seeing him in incredible discomfort, and there being this unexplained delay in moving him from one hospital to another. And then as a doctor, just seeing the system kind of seemingly failing him in real time was something that I still really struggle with and don't know what to do about that, because I don't want that for him. I don't want that for anyone else. And so that's been on my mind and heart a lot. And then the next thing, which is worse for us, has been Katie and I had a second pregnancy. And around 22 or 23 weeks, well into the second trimester, we lost the pregnancy. And that was an awful thing to go through. Still is an awful thing to process. And yeah, so all of those things have resulted in my motivation to be doing YouTube dropping off a little bit, but I feel like I'm getting myself back together, and really excited to be doing this again, because the work of building and creating is something I love. The relationships that I've developed through YouTube are something I really cherish, and so I'm excited to get back to this and to some of the projects that I had planned to be doing, but have gotten delayed. So one more reflection that I have, and is that despite the challenges the last year has brought to our family, it's a reminder that one, things could be worse, and two, that things are worse for a lot of people. And so in that is just finding some gratitude for the good things that we do have, and recentering ourselves and focusing ourselves on the things that really bring meaning and value to our lives. And so for me, being in the forest, connecting with nature, simplifying life a little bit, moving towards building a home are all things that are, I think, really important. And so that's just a reflection as I kind of finish up this video. Okay, so lastly, I just wanted to talk about my plans going forward. So right now I'm on a property next to the cabin that I'm in the process of acquiring. I've logged some logs from this property before and really ended up liking the spot that I'm in right now. As you can see beside me, there's a big hemlock, but it's a bit of a hemlock swath with a natural high point. It's much closer to a paved road than the cabin, so practically speaking, as a place for a home, it's going to be a lot more sensible. I've had a guy come in just to look at the lay of the land to give me some opinion on best spot for the home. And just to my right up here is where we're looking at. So my plan is to continue to move forward on that. I'll do that while working with a guy who runs a company called Dovetail Timberworks. He also has a YouTube page and Instagram. So I'll put his information in the description of this video. But the goal will be to integrate some timber framing concepts, some dovetail concepts into a home. And yeah, so that's my plan going forward. I'm happy to be back doing this kind of stuff and excited for what's ahead. So thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you next time on Penniac Wilderness.